Grand risings, my darlings. How are we all doing today? One sec, my computer just had a wee lag spike. As it does. There we go. Yep. Just doing my thing. I won't be a second. Copy, copy, copy. X there. Share here. Click on that. Do this. Paste here. Send here. There we go. We're getting there, chat. Give me 1 second. How are we all doing? We all doing swell? I hope that we are. The Warlock's Cottage. One day I'm just getting a charger for my iPad. Because it's low. Give me one momento. Hey Queen. So donation-based readings today, my darling. How are you, Queen? Yeah, I can take from your minutes, boo. Hey, Alicia. How are you? Oh, the deck I pre-ordered. It came today. And it wasn't even meant to come today. It's not even meant to be out yet. Thank you for the heart, me. Hi, I'm having some trouble on reading my cards. Any tips? I don't want to give people the wrong read. What cards do you use, Boo? Tarot, Kipper, Lenormand, Sibylla, Oracle, Gypsy cards, fortune telling cards. Tarot, do you read the 22 cards or do you read the full 78? Thank you, Tia. Full 78. Right, what you're going to do, Boo, which is going to help you more, because I have a feeling you went straight into the deep end and just brought a tarot deck and didn't look at if it's got any help on it. Thank you for the follow. Is you're going to buy a tarot like the Sunset Tarot. Okay, it doesn't have to be a sunset one. But the nice thing with the Sunset Tarot, for example, is it has the meanings on it. Okay, so you got the meanings, you got the star sign, you got if it's fire, you've got the element, you've got if it's a yes card, you've got the number on it. Okay, so this sort of deck will help you figure out what the meanings are without a book. It shows you where to go. Thank you for the heart, me. It shows you what you can do, how you can do it, and what you can do with it. Another good thing is try not to use just Rider-Waite tarot. I'd recommend using tarots like, I don't know, the Sibylla. Okay. That's what I learnt with. Okay. The booklets are shit. Don't use the booklets. Okay. No one makes good booklets anymore. Okay. Honestly. Get tarot cards with meanings on it. You won't regret it. And you get them for like 10 quid. Okay. You get really cheap tarot cards with meanings on them. For example, you've even got like the... Learn the Marseille tarot deck. Okay, so this is a Marseille. Marseille is really good. Okay, again, it's got all the meanings on it. If it's a no card, it's got the meanings as well. Okay, and it helps you because the problem is everyone goes use Rider-Waite. Don't. Okay, everyone goes to use the Rider-Waite deck because it's the one that all the books use. People always say use the Rider-Waite because it gets them money. Okay? You need to, 1, use a deck that you're attracted to. 2, you need to know the basic meanings. How to read, like, cards in order. Do 1, 2, or 3 cards. Don't start reading massive amounts like I do. So, for example, I might use the Grand Tableau. I might use the... Celtic Cross. I might use a Wheel of the Year reading. Okay. There's a lot of different ways you can read. Do you have any tips on, like, if I have multiple cards pulled out, how to figure out them? Don't pull multiple cards. Simple. Don't pull multiple cards. Okay. Where's tarot deck that I can use? So I've got over 200 decks. Give me one sec. I've got over 400 decks even. Give me 1 second. I am going to actually have to use a Rider-Waite for this one. It'll just be simpler. So, let me get a Rider-Waite card, just a random one. Give me 1 sec. Thank you for the follow. Bro, Three of Swords, nice and easy. Okay, so what you're going to do with Three of Swords, for example, okay, is you would look at basically what it's showing you, where it's going, okay? So you will literally just use one card, and you pull that for you every day. So, for example, and don't do reversals, okay? If you're learning, don't do reversals. Worst thing you can do, okay? As soon as you add in reversals, you screw yourself over. Because you've then got to remember the upright, the reverse meaning. You've then got to remember the sideways meaning, depending what sideways it goes, where it goes. Okay, so always just learn upright. So, for example, if you pulled the Three of Swords, actually, I won't use that card. Let me get me a card of the day. Get me a card of the day. Give me a card of the day. Card of the day for me. No, I can't show that. It's got nudity in it. Give me a card of the day that I can show. Thank you. Three of Cups. Okay, so this is kind of celebration, understanding, enjoyment. Also being a bit of a brat every now and then. Okay, maybe a little bit childish. Okay, having a bit too much fun. Maybe drinking a little bit too much. Okay. So, for example, learn it like that. So just do card day. Don't use a book. Don't use online. Okay, get yourself a learner's deck. Okay, a link in bio, it's just donation day. Literally get yourself a learner's deck. The moment you start using books is the moment you screw yourself over, because every time you use a book, you have to keep turning to the page, which interrupts the reading. So I always say use a learner deck and get a book to read in bed. Okay, not for when you're doing the readings. A good book is the Tarot Bible. Do I have that at hand? I don't. I can't get to it without knocking anything over. But yeah, the Tarot Bible would be your best bet. That is like one of the best books I can think of that I have. Yeah, the Tarot Bible. Okay. But no, find yourself a deck that you're used to. That's the first thing you need to do. Yeah, if you get a starter deck, my darling, that will have the yes or no's on it. Okay, or if you send me a message, I can send you photos of every single card that is a yes and every single card that is a no. I have done that to somebody before. They wanted to know, I sent them 78 pictures of yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, maybe yes, no, yes, no. Not joking. Oh, I sent it to 2 people then, Alicia and Amy. I sent 78 pictures. Not joking, I went through every single picture. I sat there. I think it took me a minute for each photo almost. So in the end I started speeding up because I didn't want to spend 78 minutes taking photos. So I sped it up. Yeah, sure, if you message me on WhatsApp or Instagram, and I can spam you with 78 photos. Because although I can do it on TikTok, I'd have to keep following you. Otherwise, you have to keep messaging back each time, which is the only negative. So yeah, if you message on Instagram or WhatsApp, okay, and I will spam you at some point with 78 messages of every single photo that's ever existed. I honestly should create a PDF, shouldn't I, that I can just send the link out to, of the yes or no cards. Right, give me 1 second, Tim. I'm just loading up my PayPal. Thank you for the gifts, my darlings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is it just the username agitator? Yeah, it's just card readings with Jamie. It is. It's just card readings with Jamie. Yeah, I probably will. I might do it in the summer that I can do it on the grass. And you guys can have like nice pictures. Oh, come on, PayPal. Don't be a dick. Hurry up. Hello, boo. Ah, fuck that. Right, my PayPal's... Oh. I'm not checking my network. It's fine. You just need to learn to log me in fine. Okay, go on data then. If you can't work, go on my data. Simple as. That's right, boo. I always have time to send photos. So, Tia, what is your question, boo? Thank you for the heart me's. While I wait for Tia, are things getting better for you? You're tired. It's heavy. Workout finances. Okay. Yes, things will be getting for the both of you. Okay, it'll be getting better for you, my darling. How does Pisces currently feel? No fluff. This is the longest he's gone silent. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see. Right, he's got a lot of conflict on the inside of him right now, my darling, and I feel like he's going through a bit of a struggle. I feel like he's trying to redefine himself, refine himself, and I feel like everything just feels like it's going wrong, even if it's not. I feel like he's going through a lot of reflection, doing a lot of reflection as well. And he is trying to work hard on himself. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you two are definitely still going to work out. I would just say that he needs to understand himself, okay? What I would also say here as well, my darling, is he's trying to find out where he needs to go. Okay, if he wants this relationship to work, he's trying to understand what he needs to do. And I feel like in doing so, this has just lowered him. And it's almost like it's got him to a point where he's no longer really messaging people. And I feel like he realises that this is probably not a good idea and that he does actually need to come forwards. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to open up contact very soon. And I feel like he is going to start the contact as well. At the same time, what I'd also say here is he is trying to understand the direction in where he's going spiritually as well. So he is trying to find his soul. He is trying to redefine himself in that aspect as well. I feel like there is still the love, but I feel like he has to remove all the negative people first. So right now he's in the middle of removing negative people. Okay. Because I feel like he feels very positive about you. I feel like he wants you and I feel like he does need you. I feel like he feels very lucky around you. He feels like he has an understanding with you as well and that you two both have an understanding of each other. And what I would say here is this is what brings the connection towards the both of you at a greatness. I feel he'll reach out within the next 2 days. Okay. I feel like he's going to be contacting you within the next 2 days, my darling. Okay. 2 days. Okay, babe? Does that make sense? Thank you for the follow. Hello. Oh, why is it not letting me message? Okay, who cares? So I just had to check something. Currently I feel there's someone around him. I don't think there's anyone around him in love. Okay, I feel like there's a friend around him, but there's no person around him in love, my darling. Okay, so I feel like you're safe in that aspect. Okay. You've got like no third parties. Okay, no third parties at all. Okay. Thank you for the shares. Okay, Bab, does that make sense? Of course you can ask a question, Boo. Oh, this deck just stabbed me. Ow. Yeah, there's no third parties. But yeah, does that make sense, Boo? Thank you for the shares. I don't know if she's still there. Right, let me go check my YouTube, see if it's still working. I'm still live. You're welcome, my darling, you're welcome. Right, any yes or no's are free, anything else is donated. Okay, my darlings. Will your daughter get married this year? Let's see. Yes. Small though, small marriage. Does G still think about you? Let's see. I would say no, not at this moment, no. You're not on their mind. Not one bit. Hi, Demon Angel, I'm good, thank you, boo. Does Stuart have romantic feelings towards you? Let's see. I'd say he's got feelings, but I wouldn't say they're romantic right now, my darling, no. Okay. Now that's a question I was not expecting to get asked today. Is L doing C? Let's see. Yes, they are, my darling. Okay. If y'all know what C is, you'll get the drift. Let's put it this way, it's 18 plus. Will your son Luke find a job before summer? Let's see. Yes, but you've got to get him off his lazy ass, my darling. I'm not going to lie. Okay, he's not up to par. He's not doing what he needs to. Okay, so, yeah. Should you go on a date with Todd this weekend? Thank you for the heart, mate. Yes, you should. Okay. Zoe, that'd be a donation, my darling. It's donation based today, boo. It's paid tomorrow. It is. Will things progress romantically with SP in the next month? Yes, it will, my darling. Yes. Does L love you romantically? Yes. Yes. Will K ask you on another date in the future? Let's see. Let's see. They will when it's the right time. Okay, because right now it is not the right time. Okay. Rue is being nice and putting in effort and being flirty. His energy towards you currently. Yep, I'll take that off your minutes. Let's see. Let's see. His energy is actually getting better, my darling, because he's realising that he needs to put more in. What I would say here is I feel like he is becoming more stable, and I feel like he is starting to go towards the family vibe, because I feel like he does want a family. I feel like he's not being completely truthful about his feelings, but he wants you to want more, okay? So it's almost like he's trying to get you to play along, trying to get you to go forwards, because he wants to have that discussion, those feelings, those vibes with you, but he doesn't want you to get them all at the same time. So I feel like he's making you earn them, okay, as you making him earn as well. So what I would say is, although it is taking time, it is getting there, and I feel like it is getting better. I feel like it is going to get easier. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is definitely some foreplay coming towards you. I also feel like there could be some marriage. Okay, boo? Hope that helps. Remember, guys, link in bio if you'd like to donate. Okay, that's how you get a reading. Otherwise, yes or no's are the only 3 things. Remember, don't forget to keep liking the live as well. Okay. We get a job. We get a new job, let's see. Thank you for the roses. You will, yes. We get a child maintenance owed to you, let's see. Yes. Sent on Stripe, let me just check. Hello, Lucy Lou. I recognise that name. I'm trying to think why. I feel like I've forgotten when I shouldn't have forgotten, but that's my mind. Okay. Disney. Oh, yes. Hello, my darling. Hello, boo. Demon Angel, can I just have your... just the first name that you used for the, Stripe? Only because I don't recognise it. So I just have to double check just for security reasons. Zoe? It's not the name I've got here, boo. Are you sure you sent on my Stripe? I've got it different here. Did it send you a, what's it called? Did it send you a digital receipt? I don't know if Stripe sends receipts. Only because it's got a ZPE on my end. It does. It's the only reason why I'm checking. Give me one sec. Balance. Customers, here we go. Ah, found you. Got ya. But what would you like your reading on, boo? Yeah, you put a P instead of an O. You put a P instead of an O, boo. How Aaron feels seeing your blonde hair in May. Oh, blonder hair in May. Oh, we can have a look. Hello, Crossroads. We can have a look. Let's see how he feels. Right, they're going to think it's a little different, my darling, but I feel like they are going to find it quite a nice change. What I would also say here is it is going to knock them out of routine because they're not used to it being that lighter. Okay, so I feel like it is going to take them by surprise, but I feel like they are going to enjoy it. Okay, it is going to make them much happier, and I feel like they are actually going to be very complimentative. Okay, boo, they are going to be very complimentative. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like they are going to miss old hair colour. But they can see that you're just expressing yourself and that you're being playful. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like they're being more open with it. Okay. Why do I get the feeling of a red or a blue? I feel like in their opinion, a red or a blue would suit you. Okay. Okay. So it's almost like they might have that opinion as well. Okay, boo. Can I also see, is he still coming towards you? I feel like he is still coming towards you, my darling. Yes, I do still see him coming towards us. I feel like he does want you. And I feel like he is manifesting you as you him. Okay. I feel like he's manifesting you more than you are him, though. Okay, boo? So there is that. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? I feel like you're manifesting away. He's manifesting forwards. Okay. You're manifesting the fuck off. He's manifesting get your ass back here. Hello, Gracie Little 9. How are you, boo? You're very welcome, my darling. Hi, Lucy Lou. Remember, guys, if you like a reading, link in bio is donation based. That means that you get to choose the prize. Make sure you do that today because tomorrow it is priced up as it is paid live tomorrow and not donation. Okay, so do remember that. Will your friend go into labour next week? Oh, let's see. Yes. Okay, I do feel... I love getting the coffin when we do bloody pregnancy readings. How lovely is it to get a death card? I feel masculine energy here, my darling. Okay. So I don't know if it's a male. But you got a bit of masculine energy. So it's either a male or it's going to be a tomboy. Okay. Will you find a person soon? Let's see. She's having a baby boy. Oh, that's cute. Will you find your person soon? Let's see. You will, my darling, yes. Okay, of course you can ask something, my darling Gracie. Of course you can. I got she's going to go in labour around the 26th or the 27th, maybe. Maybe. Will you move out in the next month or so? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, you will. Okay, you will. Am I a boy or a girl? What do I look like to you, my darling? Because I can tell you now, if you get an operation to change sex, they can't add an Adam's apple in like I've got. Okay. Will you be working peaceful this weekend? Let's see. Let's see. To a degree. It's not going to be too peaceful, but yeah, it will be peacefuler, if that's a word. Okay. Thank you, Adele. What would you like your reading on, boo? Love? What sort of love, my darling? Are you in a relationship or wanting to? Okay. What do you mean you don't get your answer until now? There's probably a stream delay for you, my darling. I don't know what the stream delay is on Twitch. Because I'm streaming to 6 platforms, am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm streaming to 5 platforms. Yeah, 5. Wanting to? Is it male or female, my darling, for the love? Male or female, then I can do the reading. We just can't presume sex anymore of a person. We have to ask. With all these different names coming out nowadays, it's becoming impossible to just presume. Don't get me wrong, I'm fine with it. It's just not very helpful half the time. You like my earring? It goes with my jumper. Thank you. I'm taking this one out, I think. It's not healed up for about 2 years, and it's still like the day I got it put in. So I think I'm just going to take it out. Let it heal over. I'm going to have to. Yeah, do it with your nose, yeah. You are a famist? What's a famist? Just while I wait for the person to tell me if it's a male or female they want to go in with. What's a famist? Your ears can't handle it? Nah. Don't worry. Earrings aren't all they're cracked up to be half the time. Honey, what's a famist? Because if I search it up, it doesn't come up with anything. Well, not what I want it to. Of course, you can ask me something, my darling. But no, it does stretch your ear. So this earlobe I've had for about 2 or 3 years now, and it's a little bit more stretched than this one. This one just, yeah. A palmist. I can read your palm, yes. 23C. I'm female. He is male. Okay. I don't know why I feel like the word Caucasian comes to my mind with the 23C. I don't care if you're a graphics designer, my darling. I really don't give a shit. You're all just scam bots at the end of the day. Thank you, Alicia. I did get it. Right, let's have a look at what's going to happen with you two. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, just put that so you could read it. Oh, okay. Literally, the first word that came to mind as you put that was Caucasian. I don't know why. They're going to be in your life, my darling, and they're going to become part of it, okay, my darling? I feel like your family are going to accept them very quickly, okay? They're going to accept him very quickly, okay? What I would also say here for you two as well, my darling, is I feel like he does want to come into the relationship with you, okay? We have an atheist in the midst, though. Okay, it's almost like they don't really believe in anything like right now, like they don't trust it all. I feel like there's someone that wants to believe it, but I feel like they're just being more rational than believer. Okay, like they want to be proven, they want to be seen. Okay, so what I would say here is right now with their mind is, I wouldn't really say that they have any sort of religion at the moment, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like they do want to come forward, but I feel like they're a little bit scared. Okay, because they don't know if the relationship would work out, and they're scared that you might not want to stay with them. I feel like you'll become a wife. Okay, you are going to become a wife, my darling. I feel like this is going to be the person you become the wife to. What I would also say here as well, later in life, I do see boldness. I see a child as well. Okay. I see a child as well. This child feels like they might become very high in politics. I feel like this person's going to be devoted to you. You guys will become very wealthy as well, my darling. Okay. I feel like there is true love there for you as well, my dear. Okay. What I would also say here is, yeah, you will be a mother within time. I feel like you're very strong, and I feel like there is a bright future. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is looking at coming towards you. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is very split in the head, though. Okay. Thank you for the heart, me. What I would say here as well, my darling, is I feel like he does have some hatred for the past. Okay, there is someone that he really, really does despise. I feel like this could be an ex. Okay, an ex that drank a lot. Okay. What I would say here is you won't get on with the mother-in-law. Not straight away. Okay, there is going to be a problem with you and the mother-in-law. Okay. At the same time, what I'd also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like he will become your husband. I also feel like there is going to be an advantage of you two being together, okay? At the same time, what I'll also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like sometimes he feels a little bit orphaned, okay? He feels like there isn't really anything there for him. Thank you for the heart, me, okay? Or feels very singled out, okay? But I feel like when he will be with you, when you two get into that relationship, he will feel very connected, and I feel like he'll feel very close, and like he's actually got a true family there. Okay, so although at the moment it might feel like there isn't really anything there, I feel like he will start seeing the relationship and start feeling like there actually is something for him. Okay, my darling, does that make sense? No, I'm not interested in your graphics design, my darling. No, I'm not paying you a dime for anything. I make my own stuff. I just use a proper photo of myself. I get done professionally. I just pay someone to take a photo of me. If I really want something. Yes, that was for you, Adele, my darling. If you missed it, it is on my YouTube. Okay. And Facebook. You have to catch the Facebook quick though, because it deletes after a month. So do remember that. Okay, does that make sense, Boo? Thank you for the FYPs. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a second one. Not a second, but like... How do I put it? Yeah. I do feel like there is going to be one coming. It feels like. Because you got the number 12th card. You did. Which is, when I can pick it up, which is the Jack of Hearts, my darling. Okay. Oh, focus. Or don't. Okay, it's just not going to focus here. But yeah, so you got the Jack of Hearts, which is your child card. Okay. It could be another grandchild, aye. Yeah, Queen, these are the cards that I pre-ordered, and they came before they're meant to come. They're meant to come to me in March. And they came today. Which is well before they were actually meant to come. It's this deck. That's the deck. I didn't even buy off my the box. You should see the book. I didn't even buy it off my tarot account, so it's not like I'm getting PR or anything. You're very welcome, Boo. You're very welcome. Box is massive. I know. The box is massive, and then this is the size of the cards. I'm gonna have a cut on my back if I keep itching. My nails are sharp. Like, look, this is the size of a normal deck. So this is like your average. This is your average tarot deck. That's the size of the cards to the average playing deck, to the average deck. Tiny. And then they're so small and cute. I know, I know. Hello, Psychic Empire. How are you, Boo? Do I have any playing cards in here? I do, but do I have the ones that I want? Here we go. And then this is them against my French poker cards. Well, my bridge cards. Okay, so that's my bridge cards. They're actually ever so slightly bigger. I'm very good, thank you, Boo. So yeah, that's the difference. One sec. Right, I'm going to be on for another 5 minutes and I'm going for my tea. Hello. Who's fasting? I don't know. I don't know. Do I have Alicia? You're at the doctor's with your 3-year-old granddaughter. Damn. Hope she's okay, Boo. Because I know you Americans don't like going to the doctors unless needed because y'all have to pay. Thank you for the roses, my darling. Hello, Alicia. What would you like your reading on, Boo? What's for tea? I'm having a Japanese curry and noodles. I am. Thank you, Lucy. General? Okie dokie. Alright, let's see what you get, Boo. Right, you have money coming in, but what I would say here is I feel like there's money about a house coming forwards. Okay, you've got a note about a house coming forwards. I feel like you might see a cheaper house for sale, Boo, so there could be a movement coming for you as well. I also see a job coming in for you as well, my darling. Okay, so we do have a job coming. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is a lot of success coming your way as well. We do see a new person coming in, one that is more you, more your style. Okay, at the same time, I'd also say here is we have a bit of a darker person coming in, someone that's a bit more darker skinned. Okay. And I feel like this person is going to be very good for you. I feel like they're going to start off as a friend, but I feel like you two are going to start talking. Okay. I feel like you guys are going to start talking more. What I would say here, yeah, it's going to start as a friendship, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you are going to get this job that you desire the most. I feel like this is going to come within this month. At the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is going to be a more bigger and better, okay, man coming into your life. Okay? Hope that helps. Could be European. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Have a good one, Lucy Lou. Okay. But yeah, does that make sense, Boo? I know you've paid nearly. Thank you, Boo. Give me time, Boo. I will get to you. Ah, thank you, Lars. I hope you have a good one as well, boo. Let me switch over decks. We're going to the Oracle Bellini. I would use my scat cards, but I can't be asked to get my scat cards out. I am being that lazy. Do I have Neely? Hello, Shannon. How are you, boo? Hello, Neely. What would you like your reading on, boo? I'm good, thank you, boo. Will I be on later? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know yet. Don't know. Depends if I want to stay in the bath for longer. If I have a bath, I'm not. Once I'm in the bath, I'm not coming out for ages. And once it gets like 9 o'clock UK time, I don't really want to come back to live at that point. I sort of just want to relax, sleep, sort of thing. Or message Ollie and like completely spam him. One or the other. You never know. Why have you sent it on, boo? You can't be asked with him. Insta, thank you. Be nice. He's a good lad. Well, sometimes. Love that. So, Zach's energy. Zach's energies as he's back from Germany. Thoughts and feelings in regarding to say love. You taking relations to next level stage. Met last night for 15 mins. What he thinks, does he liked? Let's see. Okay, so straight off the bat, boo. Straight off the bat, he is coming forwards, okay, and he is looking at where he can go next with you. I feel like he is looking to take it to the next level, my darling. What I would say here, though, is I feel like it is going to take some time before he can take it to the next level, okay? I feel like he's going to... He needs to get stronger, okay? He still needs to test it with you because he's making sure that, that he's in the right frame of mind, okay? I feel like he's had a bit of a falling out with a friend today, so I feel like he's in a bit of the dumps. Okay, boom. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is building himself up. He is mapping out where he wants to go next. You are going to get a message from him today, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like there is definitely the love there, and I feel like he's looking for you, but I feel like his luck is falling. Okay, it's almost like he doesn't quite have the luck that he wants right now, so I feel like he is falling. What I would also say here, though, is I feel like he's going to show you the love. Okay, he's going to bring it towards you. He is going to show it you, okay, boo? At the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, is I feel like there's definitely loyalty there. I feel like health is quite good. I feel like it is going to get better. He is definitely reflecting on himself and trying to find out where he needs to go next, what he needs to do next. You will get a letter from him, boo. Okay, by letter, I mean text message. Okay, what I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like there is a lot of success coming, a lot of success, okay? At the same time, I'd also say for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he is fighting for you, and I feel like he will continue to fight for you. What I would say here, though, my darling, is I feel like he's trying to work out his next moves. I feel his next moves is to come forward and to start taking it up high. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like his next holiday, he might invite you along with him. Okay, my darling. So we do have that. Also, he's trying to change the job shifts in the mornings by changing it, or he's get new job, and when did he bring anything for you, and is he planning to discuss about? I feel like he will be discussing you with his friends, my darling. Yes. Okay. I feel like he has brought you something back, it feels like. Okay, it does feel like he has brought you something back, boo. I feel like he will change jobs. I feel like he'll change jobs by... We're looking within the next... about week and a half. Okay, boo. We're looking. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense, boo? Let me see if there's anyone else, because my tea's almost ready. Shannon, what did you pay on, boo? Because I've got nothing on PayPal. Thank you for the follow. What do you mean by tonight, Neely? What do you mean tonight? Apple Pay. So is that like my Stripe? Is that my Buy Me a Coffee? Where is it, boo? Lucina, I've got nothing under my PayPal for you, boo. Oh, is he going to visit you tonight? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, he'll visit you tonight, my darling, okay? Lucina, I've got nothing for you, my darling. Nothing coming on my PayPal. I can check online now. Lucina. Thank you. So I will get to... Yeah, you will, my darling, you will. Jojo, I'm just getting to you, boo. I'm just trying to see the other two because they're saying that they've sent, but I can't see anything from them. I don't want passkey. Just log me in. Thank you. Remember, guys, it does say list closed. So please don't send anything. Thank you. Yeah, Lucina, I don't have anything from you, boo. So I do have Joa. So if I could have Joa next, please. And Sharon says Stripe. Let me check my Stripe because I've not had a message through. But Joa, if I could have your question, please. And Shannon, if you can put your question in, please. Whoever goes in my chat first will be done first. Gemma, what's coming for you in the next couple of months? So I can do you an energy check, but I can't do like future, okay? Only because that's a set payment, that is, which is $33.33 per month, and then for every extra month it's £10. So I can do you an energy check, okay? So let's have an energy check of what's coming for you for the next couple of months. Let's see. So what I would say for you, my darling, is your energy is more of a reflective energy. This is where you need to reflect on yourself and look at what you're doing. Okay, I would say definitely look into your astrology, as I feel like that is going to help you out as well, my darling. I feel like astrology will be really good for you, Shannon. What I would also say here for you as well is you need to watch your health. Okay, the energy around your health isn't as positive as it could be. And I feel that is due to your chakra alignments. I do feel like you need to realign your chakras, okay, my darling, as I do feel like that is going to help you out. Because I just feel like you're going to feel a little bit lethargic, a little bit tired, a little bit of brain fog, and I feel like you're going to have the brain fog due to the fact that you just literally have your crown chakra is just so screwed up. Okay, so I would say get your crown chakra sorted. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is we do see good fortune though, so your money is going to go up. I can tell you that. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I recommend doing brain puzzles. I feel like that's going to help you out as well. I do see someone coming towards you. I do see someone coming forwards. This person's quite old soul but young in bod. Okay. I feel like this person's going to come to you for help. I will tell you that now. You need to be a little bit less guarded, my darling. I feel like you're way too guarded half the time. Okay, so I feel like you need to be less guarded. Okay. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to toot your own horn occasionally, okay? Be happy for what happens, okay? Be there like, yes, I've done it. Yes, I've got this. Okay, and be happy. Okay, strive for the best. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? I think I've stabbed myself about 5 times with this deck now. Brill, I'm glad that made sense, boo. Joa, what do you see happening between me and R in March? Remind me who R is to you, my darling. Remind me who R is. I think you told me yesterday, but I've forgotten. I have slept since our last reading. I have slept. And after that, it's Lucina. I think that she'll reach out to me to reconcile. Okay, so it's a female that you want to date. Let's have a look. She's coming back towards you, my darling, and I feel like there is going to be some reconciliation between the both of you, but you both need to stop pointing fingers at each other, you nincompoops. Okay, you both are absolute nincompoops. Okay, you keep pointing fingers at who's in the wrong, who's done this, who's done that. Stop fucking arguing over it. Okay? Make up or break up. Okay? And stay broken up if you're going to be like that. Okay? Because I feel like both of you could do some working out. Okay? Oh, fuck off. I ain't doing age verification. What I will also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there will be success, and I feel like she is going to stay loyal to you, okay? I feel like she has chosen you this time. And this does feel like she is going to stick with you, okay? She is going to stick with you. She's not going to move on to anyone else, okay, my darling? So what I would say here is, yeah, she's fine, okay? Good positive energy. You guys need to reflect, okay, before you can go anywhere. Before you can go forwards, my darling, you guys really need to do some reflection, okay, and then look at going forwards into dating or reconciling, okay? Does that make sense, boo? Remember, guys, be quick to answer because my tea is on the table and I do want to go and eat it while it's still warm. And Lucina, you're the last one, boo. That's alright, Alicia, have a good one, boo. Okay, I'm going to presume that made sense. Do I have Lucina? She might believe in what others say, boo, but at the same time, you've got to make yourself more believable. Or you've got to learn just to keep the trap shut and let the person believe what they want to believe. Okay? That's the best way to go, is if they don't believe you the first time, just bugger off. Simple as. Okay, they're clearly mentally ill if they don't trust you. Okay. So what I would say here is she'll come back in. She'll try and make it work, but just leave her be. Okay? Hope that helps, Boo. Right. Lucina, can you tell me any information about the guy I'm interested in at my yoga gym? What he thinks about you? Of course I can. I feel like he's really into you, my darling. To him, you're a rare gem. You're a beauty. Okay? What I would say here is I feel like he is always thinking about you. I do see dreaming. Okay? Dreaming. He does dream about you. What I would also say here is you live in his head rent-free, my darling. Okay? At the same time, thank you for the follow. At the same time, I'll also say here for you as well is I feel like you almost have made his world much better. Okay, much more easier. He just needs to learn to come and talk to you. I feel sometimes he's too shy and just doesn't know how to come forwards, but I feel like he will show his true love soon. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he needs to understand himself. Okay, he's trying to come forwards. He's trying to show himself. But I feel sometimes he just can't. Sometimes he's just too held back. What I will also say here is the luck will change in a more positive way. Okay, and he will show truth. Okay. What I will also say as well, my darling, is I feel like you will get a message from him. I feel like he will ask for your phone number. Okay, and I feel like he will message you. If you can't give a phone number, he will take social media. Okay. And I feel like he will message you. Okay, as I feel like he wants to get in contact. He wants to find out more about you because I feel to him you're quite a mystery. He still doesn't have all the information he wants about you. He wants to get to know you first. I think that he will ask you out. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Thank you for the follows. You're very welcome, my darling. Right, I'm going to pop off for now, my darlings, because I do need to go and eat. Okay, my food is on the table and I want to eat. So I'm going to pop off for now, my darlings, and I will see y'all in the next one. Tulipit for now. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for the lovely gifts that y'all guys have sent. Thank you for the lovely comments that you guys have put and all your beautiful questions as well. It does mean a lot for you guys choosing me over other people. Okay. Remember, I am live every single day. Okay, so don't forget to follow the account. Don't forget to show some support on my posts as well, not just in the live, but also show support on the posts that I post daily. Okay, as well. Toodle pip for now, and I'll see y'all in the